Hey, it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is um, we're going to do a live reading. We're going to start with a general guidance message for the full moon in Taurus and the lunar eclipse that's happening tomorrow. So she said we're just going to let you know what's coming in that energy. We are using the Moonology cards. We have the boxes up behind us, which are the Yasmin Bolin cards, the Moonology messages, and the Moonology manifestation cards. So we hope you guys are doing well today. So we're gonna. She said we're getting. Apparently said we are going to start with the Moonology cards, and we're just going to get apparently one card from each of the decks. So she said we're just going to shuffle it and cut it, and then take the top card. So the top card is the card of surrender to the divine, which is the full moon, which is definitely what this is inviting you to do. And then the underlying energy is don't let pride get in your way, which is the full moon in Leo, which is another fixed energy like Taurus is. We're going to get one out of the manifestation cards now, the Moonology manifestation cards from Yasmin Boland. Really like her moon cards. So says we're just shuffling them a little. We're going to do the same thing. Take the top card, and that is embrace the flow of life, full moon in Gemini. Are you ready? Are you ready to embrace the flow? The underlying energy with this is the full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. So we have 4 cards so far, and all of them are the full moon energy. So definitely saying this energy is really transformative. The sun is in Scorpio and the moon is in Taurus. So we feel like this is about transforming the way you look at what you value, transforming the value. Full moons are about releasing. So as you're releasing, what do you want to bring in as well? It looks like as you surrender, you're going to bring in flow, which we know is the absolute truth. The next card is the exalted moon, self-regulation. So are you paying attention to where your vibration is? And the underlying energy with that is the domicile moon, which is about abundance. Are you ready to bring abundance in? She says, are you ready to bring it in? Are you ready to bring abundance in? We are going to do just a Celtic cross with this for how is the full moon in Taurus and the lunar eclipse going to affect you? I feel like it's saying taking some inspired action through surrendering to the divine, let your pride go. And sometimes you just have to know everything is always working out for you and embrace the flow. The current energy is the Queen of Swords, which is looking at where your vibration is and finding the balance with it. I feel like it's definitely inviting you to do that today and this weekend. Pull your energy back. Focus on what makes you happy. What do you need to do to keep your vibration in alignment? Where are your thoughts going? Because, sometimes we unknowingly or unaware that we are projecting energy at other people. If you're unsure if you're projecting something at another person, look at what you're getting back from them. That is the enlightenment part of it. You are working on elevating yourself, and sometimes with that, you have to look directly at what's going on with you. Okay, I am attracting this aggressive behavior from somebody. Where is this in my vibration as well? And as you ask, the messages are going to come. So we feel like it's saying, ask under the full moon, go out tonight. It's that energy's there tonight. Go out before the lunar eclipse and say, where do I have this in my energy? And, and then say, I want to transform this energy from anger or hostility to love and abundance. How can I transform that? How can I bring love to this situation? And you really have to take a look at what is throwing you out of balance. Is there some person, every time you have an interaction with them, they throw you off balance? If so, it's saying, look at that and look at where that is in you. because it's a learned behavior from your past. It's a cycle. Look at your Chiron. She says the current energy is the Temperance card. The archangels, especially Archangel Michael, we feel in this card, is around you, trying to help you, trying to guide you, trying to give you answers. I know when we did our cards this morning, I grabbed I didn't grab them. I was called to the Sword of Light cards from Archangel Michael saying, Archangel Michael is around us right now. Are you ready? Are you ready to step into that power and know that fearlessly walk your path? Because we feel like other people are seeing you do things. Wow, that's really, you feel really, you look empowered. You're being confident. What is going on? We feel like that's how other people are seeing you. Shining the light, showing the way. The Hopes and Fears card is the Three of Pentacles. This is a contract you have to work on in this lifetime. It is a contract with your higher self to find the balance within yourself. Call in your higher self and ask, I'm having this with this other person. Where do I reflect that in myself? And then that brings you to a brand new free beginning place to free you from all of that. Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups. So that's 2 wish fulfillment cards when you take the inspired action. To get this Three of Wands, she can get to the surfing. That's, her goal. That's wish fulfillment. But if she doesn't walk towards that water, she's not surfing. She has to take inspired action. And we hear that as you do that, you're going to get that wish fulfilled. And then action is going to change all around you. You're going to see the difference. Okay, this is where I have this. When I'm starting to feel this way, when I'm starting to feel that way, how can I bring love to the situation? How can I see it from a higher vibration? How can I come at it from a higher perspective, a higher elevation? Oh, this used to really trigger me. This is triggering me. Why is this upsetting me? Where is the trigger? And focus on where the trigger is. She says it's a great time before the eclipse to do that. So when the eclipse comes, the intention is for that stuff to leave with that lunar eclipse. Are you ready for that stuff to be taken out of your life? Are you ready for that shadow to be removed? Because we feel like it's the perfect, she's like the next 3 days, 72 hours. Today, tomorrow's the full moon and the eclipse, and the next day. So today, focus on what do you want to, what's triggering you? Next part, what do you want to do to fix it? And what do you want to let go and replace that with? Because with Scorpio, I always feel if you're releasing something, you gotta bring something else in. I want to release how I'm acting to this situation. I want to come at it from a place of love for myself. I have to have my self-love and my self-value. And if this situation is not for my higher self, you know what? Let me walk away from it. Actually, let me run. If it's not good for me, let me go the other direction. The CeliaGuidance is the card of sound healing, which is the singing bowls, drums, and chimes, and the crystal healing, which crystals carry ancient healing abilities, and the card of personal karma. This is part of your karma to look at directly. Look at what is triggering you. She's like, look at it. What's triggering you? So that is the general collective energy for the full moon in Taurus, the lunar eclipse. The sun is in Scorpio, transformation, the death card, and the moon is in Taurus, about what we value. So let's change what we value and focus on what we value to bring in things that are for our highest and greatest good. Are you focusing on the things that make you happy?